Welcome to the Performer Radio Show. Each week, we interview some of the most interesting people in the fashion and entertainment industries. Fashion and entertainment industries. Beautiful models, singers, comedians, dancers, fashion designers, actors, beauty queens, and many more. Right here on the Performer Radio Show.
And welcome to another edition of the Performer Radio Show. My name is Mike Zotos, and to my left tonight we have the lovely co-host Kristina Dirksen, who is filling in for Maverik Ortiz tonight because Maverik Ortiz has been feeling a little ill lately, so she's recovering, and we wish her well. We hope she's back fairly soon. So this is your first time. Well, actually, no, we can't say that because you actually filled in for the Sports Queen show as well. Because poor old Nicole was sick as well.
Everyone's sick.
Oh, yeah. This is that time of year, unfortunately.
That negative weather. It's killing everyone.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, thank God you're not sick.
I know, right? I don't know how.
Well, from what we learned in the last show, you're German, so you get that tough blood in you. Yes, absolutely. So how was your Christmas and New Year's?
It was actually very good. I spent it with the family. Crushed a nap. You know how that is. Got too full. Fell back to sleep. Ate more food. Fell back to sleep. Ate dessert.
That's supposed to be Thanksgiving, not Christmas.
Oh,
okay.
No, it's Christmas.
I mean, I hope you open up some presents too in between somewhere.
Of course, I got plenty of. I got showered with gifts. New Year's Eve, a bunch of friends and I actually went to the Neshoba Valley event. Watched some fireworks. Had a nice champagne toast. It was beautiful.
That sounds good.
Exactly.
Okay, now let's talk about your cover.
Yes.
On Dirty Water News.
Let's talk about my cover.
Yes. Friends have seen it. What's the reactions you've been getting?
And no one really gets it. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, that's really you." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's me. You can see that it's me."
That's kind of an insult.
No, I know. And they're like, "Wait, so that's really you on there?" And I'm like, "No, really, it's me. Comprehend this. Come on, get a little faster." But overall, people are very happy for me, and they're really excited. And it's just bringing more people to the Dirty Water Network. So it's great.
Okay. Well, who's the first person that made a comment to you? I mean, was it your mother or your friends?
I actually, I forgot to pick up the papers from you one night when I was in the city, so I haven't actually had a hard copy, but I was literally going to walk right into my work and just post it right up on the bulletin board.
Well, you have
walk
to do that
out.
next time. So you work up at the Cobblestones restaurant in Lawrence?
I do. Cobblestones Lowell. It's a fine dining restaurant in downtown Lowell.
Sure, give them a plug. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. Well, they kind of let you out tonight to do this too. Okay, so that's good.
I was on call, so the person covering me, thank you very much.
That's good. Well, thank you for them too. So, 2014, I met you in September of 2013 at Links and Laces, and you won that event. So we're going to give a little backstory of why you're sitting here. And then you were on this show about a little over 2 months ago.
But I was on that side.
You were on that side. Now you're on this side, and I didn't know this at the time, but you told us during the communications major during the interview, and I was like, and that we were making a joke about you being here, and now 2 months later you are here. So I think that's pretty cool, actually.
I remember looking at Maverik, who I'm such good friends now.
Yes.
Who I never knew before. Such good friends now. I remember looking at her and being like, "Yeah, I want to be sitting where you're sitting."
And you actually are at this point.
4 months later, right?
Yeah, but you guys have become actually a good team now.
Such a good team. We're Ariel. We like to call ourselves Ariel and Jasmine, the Disney princess.
That's right, and that's because you've got the red hair, and she's got
black,
beautiful,
luscious,
exotic. Yes,
exactly.
Well, actually,
the dream team.
The dream team.
Yeah.
So we've got probably a long winter ahead of us based on what we've been seeing out there this past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But, we hope to give everyone a lot of great shows in the upcoming months. So if you're at home and bundled up by the fire, tune us in or check us out on Performer TV later on. And yeah, by the way, Dirty Water News gets some great stuff coming up too. In February, we get the Nightlife Awards coming up. And that's going to actually be held right here above us in Howl at the Moon. We're in Down Ultra Lounge right now recording the show. So that's going to be in mid-February, and we want people to check that out. And that's your birthday month. And by the way, you didn't know this, that's my birthday month too.
No way, Aquarius?
February 1st.
Oh my God.
Aquarius, yes.
Aquarius.
Yes, look, we're rocking the house tonight.
It was the age of Aquarius.
Yes, definitely, especially when we were born.
Yeah.
So that's coming up in February, and we want people to pay attention and make sure they tune into that. And I'm not going to say anything too much about, but I've talked to S.J. Torres, who owns Dirty Water News, and we got something else planned for you later on this winter, which I'm not going to say to you yet, because it's going to be a surprise, and even you'll love this one. I know you're going to love this, but we've been talking about you behind your back.
Wait, are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
I thought you were talking about to the public.
No, I'm talking to you.
Oh, I just got really excited.
I'm talking to you. We've been talking about some other things, too.
I love the surprises.
So you're going to see a lot of stuff coming up. Coming up today, we had this gentleman. His name is Scorch. Now, that's obviously not a God-given name.
Intense name.
Yes, it's an intense name. He is used to be actually a radio show host up in New Hampshire at Rock 101. And he is getting ready right now to head out to San Diego, where he is now going to have a syndicated radio and television show across the country. He was supposed to be here tonight, but because of the weather and the fact that he has to leave first thing in the morning on his flight to San Diego, he couldn't quite make it here tonight. So he's going to come back and grace us with his presence some other time. But we still have some great guests coming up. We're going to bring Johnny Hickey back, and he's got with him CT from the real world Paris. Woohoo. So he's going to be coming in, and we also have this great guy Maverik from Hot 90. Well, not Hot 90. I was going to say Hot 97. That's New York. No, Jammin' 94.5 here in Boston, and he's going to be coming in. And actually, most people don't know this about Maverik, but he's also a recording artist, and he's got some music to share with us, along with a great music video. So that's going to be coming in a little later on too. We've got, let's see, we got next week. Oh, next week, too. I got to tell you right now, next week we got some great stuff, too. We got this guy, B-Cap, coming in, who's a singer. And he's been doing a lot of stuff with Snooki. Yes, that's Snooki from Jersey Shore. But this is like after Jersey Shore stuff. And he's going to be coming in and telling us all about that relationship. That's almost like The Odd Couple to me. I don't know why. I mean, it's just, she's actually Nicole. We'll just call her by her real name now, since she's growing up a little bit.
She's an adult. She has a little baby.
Yeah. She's actually really looking great lately. You got to tip your cap off to her, and she's starting to really actually do well.
Came into her own.
Yes, came into her own. I think that's the best way of putting it. And so B-Cap has been collaborating with her on several different situations, and I think that's great. And also next week, and we've tried several times, with the Hollywood East Actors Group is coming in next week, and we met them. Well, at least the members, some members of the Hollywood East Actors Group, when we went to New England Studios to do a very special segment, a video segment for Dirty Water News. And that segment, that actually, it's going to be about maybe a 15 to 20 minute piece that we're doing, and it's going to be very important for all the actors and acting related businesses and people in that business in this area. And what was your impression of that place? Just curious. Now that it's done, we've done this interview, and now you've been through New England Studios. What did you feel like after you did that?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, it was probably one of the craziest places I've ever seen. When I lived out in California, I actually walked through like the Paramount Studios and the Universal and all that stuff. I got those tours, but I mean, just seeing it on the East Coast is just mind-blowing.
Yeah, and we're seeing it when it's in its infancy too. It's sort of like a newborn.
Yep.
Okay, and we're going to watch it grow and flourish and become bigger and better with each passing year.
Yeah.
And the stuff that they have planned for the future is totally amazing, and we can't wait to see what this will do for the industry in this area. So
finally happening.
Yes, it's finally happening. So people that have been waiting for this to happen, and we're going way back when we're talking about Plymouth and places like that, they've been waiting for this for a very long time.
Years ago, right?
It was years ago,
Rock
right?
Studios.
Plymouth Rock Studios, which, you know, I don't know if they're defunct or whatever, but, you know, this is a real, we touched it, we felt it, we were in it.
We were there.
We were there, and we did a very in-depth report on it, which we will be airing at some point later in the future on Performer TV and on Dirty Water News. Mm-hmm. So that's coming up as well. So we got a lot of stuff, great stuff happening this year, and that's just the winter.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not even talking about spring yet and summer and all the stuff that we have planned for that too. We've got a lot more visiting artists, DJs, things like that, people like that we plan on interviewing, not just for Dirty Water News, Performer TV, and Performer Radio, but in general. We're going to be branching out in a lot of different things lately. As a matter of fact, we got some other surprises too, but we're going to save those for later on, so we don't want to give it all away at the same time. So pretty soon, right now, we're going to be coming up with Maverik, and we're going to talk about all his music and everything else. So stay tuned, and we'll be back right after this break.
Nurse, I need you to apply pressure to the head wound until I can get to it. I'm concerned she's lost too much blood.
Oh, no.
You in the corner, who are you? You're not supposed to be here.
She's my girlfriend, Doctor.
You need to wait out in the waiting room.
Please, Doctor, I want to stay with her.
Look, She's been badly injured. So if you want to do what's best for her, you need to let us do our work.
Please, doctor, she has to be okay. I didn't mean to do this. I love her.
Wait a second. You were the driver?
Yes, but I didn't mean to. I swear, we went to dinner. I was just buzzed. I only had a few drinks.
Just buzzed? Why didn't you tell us that? In that case, your girlfriend is fine.
Hey, sweetie. I feel great. You want to get out of here?
I can't believe this. Really, doctor? She's really okay?
What, are you kidding? No, not really. Nurse, get me a suture kit. Stat.
Buzzed driving. Maybe we should stop acting like it's no big deal. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Transportation, the Ad Council, and this station.
And we're back from the break, and now we have Maverik.
Yes.
Maverik.
What's up?
From 94.5, Jammin' 94.5. How long have you been working at Jammin'?
Man, it's been a good, at least 8 years.
8 years?
8 years.
How did you start? Now, you started doing hot mixes, is that right? Or what'd you start doing?
I started in college with the whole radio thing. I had a radio show. It was called Freedom. It was on, Friday nights. It was, after everybody gets out of class, boom. But, after that, I started doing overnights at gym, and that was my first actual gig after graduating.
How do you go from right into a major urban radio station in a major market? Yeah, right off the bat.
Good luck.
Yeah, no, I guess you could call it that, or just someone upstairs looking out.
There you go. That's got to be it too. Yeah. I mean, obviously you're talented as well, but really most people in this business, they start off really at small market stations and build their way up and things like that. Well, obviously you're a very personable guy. You always have a big. Every time I see this guy, he's got a big smile on his face.
Life's too short, man. You
exactly. See, look at that smile right there. And we're gonna see everyone that's watching on Performer TV, ladies, gonna see that smile. And that's the first thing you notice about this guy. And actually, the first time I met you, I was with our co-host Maverik Ortiz, and we were doing the event that BCAP was. He was doing who's going to be here next week. Mm-hmm. He was doing an event in Brockton, and you were the host of that event. Oh yeah, that's the first time I met you. I know you saw Maverik first. You didn't see me first.
Why you say it like that? She's very noticeable.
Yeah. I'm invisible when it comes to when I'm standing next to Maverik Ortiz. I'm totally invisible. Nobody sees me, but that's okay. She's a very beautiful girl, and that's okay. And then I met you that day too, and I started following you on Twitter and everything else. And then of course I was like, man, this guy is pretty cool. And then I saw you again at the Boston Music Awards in December. Right. And you was like, hey, I'm an artist now too. And I was like, oh, he's got some product out. And you had actually just released it that week, correct?
Yes. So the Talent and Creativity mixtape is out right now. It's like years worth of work, and it's just it feels so good to have a project out. Yeah. Anybody can start something, but when
finally something when
you finish it and you're like, this is me. This is where I'm at in life, and it's a beautiful thing. So
okay, you've been an on-air personality, right? DJ. Mm-hmm. What did you always want to be a recording artist as well, or did this something come across later in a career?
If you're an artist, I always say this: if you're an artist, you've always been an artist. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been a creative. Whether it was visual arts or whatever, doodling on my pad or whatever. But when it took lyrical form, I'd say that was pretty much at BC. I had a band in college and stuff like that. So I've always been really deep into music. But as far as stepping out on my own to do something, this is where I'm at right now. Being an artist it feels good.
So by that time, I'm sure you knew plenty of people in the industry, right?
Yeah.
So did they say, okay, this is what? Did you ask them, hey, what do I do? Where do I start? Or did you already have an idea what you were going to do?
Most of the DJs were people that I talked to. Some of the people who, you don't want to go up to somebody who's been in music ever since you've been born and be like, hey guys, I'm the new guy. What's up? Can I get a record deal? You don't want to be that guy. So you just gotta develop your relationships. You know what I'm saying? And off the strength of that, if the conversation takes itself that way, then by all means, but.
Oh, cool. I know. Now, did any of your friends help you with this project, or you just kind of I know what I want and I'm just gonna do it myself? Or
I worked at the studio. I worked at a couple of studios, Push Keys in Lawrence, and there's these two guys, Ballistic and Hush, and I worked with a couple of producers. There's this guy Zitchy. Mostly producers were the people that I worked with on this, and just kind of cultivated the sound that I wanted to bring, and then we just,
Did they write this for you, or
no? I write all my own stuff.
Okay, that's interesting.
So
okay.
I sing, I rap, I do the reggae thing because I'm Jamaican, but it's all me. Whatever you're hearing is 100% Maverik. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. And we're actually going to listen to that maybe in about five or 6 minutes.
I just listened to it. It was
not just listening. We're going to watch the video.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do both.
Sweet.
Watch and learn.
Nice.
Pretty much. Now, actually, let's set this video up with just a little bit, a little backstory.
Yeah.
Now, I know that very obvious to people that live in the Boston area where you recorded this. Revere Beach is so
I was going to
recognizable.
ask, where did you film it? I had
Revere
no
Beach is so
idea.
recognizable.
But
Were you in Jamaica? Like, did you go home?
But the guy who shot it, he did a hell of a job making
he
Revere
did.
Beach
Yeah.
look like, you know what I'm saying?
I thought he was back to
He
Jamaica,
shot it
man.
out in Cali or like
At least
Florida
Cali,
or something,
yeah.
For
Yep.
real. But yeah, he did a
Good
great job.
So, what time? I'm assuming it was summertime because I see girls in bikinis all over the place.
Definitely summertime. Wouldn't be now. And it's kind of funny how you have like a reggae banger out now and it's like winter time. People are like, oh my God. But you know what's cool? This girl on Twitter was like, yeah, I need this song. It like takes me to the islands every time I hear it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if I can help somebody get through their cold winter, that's what I like to do.
Doing your job.
Yeah. On day's work.
So, who set up the treatment? Did you do that as well, the video treatment, or?
Yeah. It was kind of a think tank between me and the director. We just kind of, I got my ideas out, and he kind of came in and was like, "Look, we can do this, we can't do this," and then just took it from there. But
excellent.
Do you more like, I know your video is more reggaeton, like with a rap, but are you more into like hip hop or rap? Like, what's your favorite thing to do? Because you're so versatile.
Yeah.
You can pretty much do everything.
That was actually the name of my band.
Versatile.
Versatile.
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
I mean, maybe I did my research.
A little
Maybe it was
bit.
just a guess.
Just a little bit.
I'm glad somebody did.
That's me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If you know me, like, my taste in music, it ranges like so much, you know what I'm saying? So I just always try and bring, something new, something innovative, and that's what came out. I don't consider myself a rapper. I don't consider myself a singer. I consider myself a self-expresser, and however it comes out, that's what you get.
I kind of got like the Collie Buds vibe from that video. Just a little, not too much, but I'm feeling
Collie
that.
Buds.
Yeah, Collie Buds is the man.
He's the man.
He's great.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, let's ask this: what are your influences then? Besides, I'm sorry, reggae, and what other influences did you have that inspired you?
There's so many. Like, if you want to go artists, I definitely grew up listening to Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, of course Michael Jackson. I mean, if you want to bring it up currently, Andre 3000. I'm a big fan of Common, Pharrell, like artists like that. But just influences overall, just good music. Just make dope music.
Little Bob.
Yeah, clearly Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
that's cool.
Yeah.
So now you had the one single out. Now you said you're preparing for another one, or you got one out right now?
I'm so excited for the second single.
When's that going to drop?
It's dropping later this month. It's called Watch Her Go.
Ooh.
Yeah. So the first song is called She Likes It. It's out now on iTunes. Second song is called Watch Her Go. You get the theme. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she went.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the girls. It's all about the girls.
Is the second one the same vibe, or is it like a completely different mix it up type of thing?
Yeah, it's I can tell somebody who likes this song is probably gonna be like, whoa, is that the same dude?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But because it's very hip hop, not even so hip hop, but I'm doing like something completely different with this, and it feels so good. Like I love both records, to be perfectly honest with you, but this record I feel like people are gonna be like,
there's some old school coming in there. Record.
I'm so excited.
Because most people don't call it a record anymore.
Yeah.
That's okay. I tip my hat to you. That's the old school coming.
Walkman. Oh God, I'll take it back to tapes. I'll take it back to tapes.
I'll take it back to vinyl.
Tape Deck Tuesdays. Don't do that.
Yeah.
8 tracks on them.
Yeah, 8 tracks. Yeah, right.
At least you know what that term is. You say that to like anyone under 20 right now. They go, "What the hell are you talking about? 8-track? What's an 8-track?" Yeah, exactly. Hey, that's
Go
all
back
right.
to
Isn't that a
school.
DJ?
Wait a minute. Is that an app?
Okay, you are a real DJ.
I am.
But most people in radio are not. Yet they still call themselves DJs.
Yeah.
I mean, that terms kind of get a little diluted over time.
Yeah.
You know, where everyone's just a DJ now.
You know what did it for me when I saw Paris Hilton as a DJ?
Oh my gosh! Don't even. Let's not.
This is played out. I gotta find a new gig.
Yeah, it's pretty
Well, maybe we should
bad.
just come up with a new term. I don't know, button pushers. That's I don't know. I get this thing about EDM. Some EDM DJs are not really DJs.
Right.
You know, all they are is music programmers.
Yeah.
You know, which is one of my pet peeves. But that's all right. That's for another show.
Yeah.
Pretty much, I could
Mike
go.
sound like he's pissed.
I'm
over there.
pissed.
I know,
man.
he's like getting all
I'm old
angry.
school. I'm an old school DJ. I used to be in the clubs just like you and stuff like that. I paved the way for most guys like you back in the 70s and 80s.
And for
yes,
that,
I'm that old, folks.
We thank you.
Yes, at the forefront of EDM way back in the day before when it was called disco.
Disco.
Oh my God. We got a lot to talk about that.
Kids.
All right, let's set up this video now. So she likes it.
Yes.
And this was filmed. See, that's old school right there. This was recorded back in. So what month did you record this in?
We shot this in July. Yeah, at the beach.
That was during the real hot period.
It was toasty out there.
Yeah, no kidding.
I brought in some. Yeah,
I love this.
extra fine ladies.
We're going to talk about the women in that video after we see it.
They were getting weird,
so people can relate to what we're talking about.
Okay.
So we're going to play that right now. She likes it. Maverik.
The best internet destination on the planet for new music. New music. Performer Radio is in the mix 24/7.
Ballistic Beats.
In the rain, trying to escape the pain. I said a woman like that should've never shed a tear, and I gave her my name. I told her come my way, please don't be ashamed. Put my finger on her chin to lift her head up, then I started to say, listen, I know your heart's been broken. With me those days are over. Don't worry about them dudes in the past. I got the kind of loving that was built to last. They don't know a good thing when they got it. Had the game winner in their hands and they dropped it. You ain't gotta cry no more. I got the kind of love to keep you safe or secure. I gotta lie. She likes it when I make her say, yeah. She likes it, cause my love is here to stay.
You got that good loving, fresh out the oven. Mug up on a girl, cause them can't tell you nothing, yo. You the baddest and it's obvious, you are the prime like Optimus, you are the tip-topper, name run rocker, scene locker, bossy girl flopper. Swat turn up your heart till it burn up. Any girl we chat to you, you have the one up. In at the party straight till sun up. Every time we're on the floor, the place burn up. Show up, you have the shape and figure. Hashtag hot girl on Twitter, yo. My girl just wine pon it. Yeah, shut down the place, take time pon it. Yo, girl, I'm loving how you style pon it. Now back it up like a truck, get wild pon it.
Gotta like. She likes it when I make her say, yeah. She likes it, cause my love is here to stay.
Yeah, I just want you to know, girl.
I know you've got a little life in you.
All that shit you've been through before, forget about it. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. You with me now. Yeah.
Send me a mic checker, bedroom wrecker. Keep getting sick up all like Dave Beckham. Go getter, trendsetter. All the time on, but you make things better. You're the yin to my yang, looking like money when she doing that thing. If you are the queen, then me are the king. You're the melody to the song when me sing. Let
mission. And it's time and why you're ready for the mission. Start up the thing like key night mission. Any competition get watch like this is yo, my big new style again. Hey, I just wanna see you smile again, girl. I just wanna see you smile again. I just wanna see you smile again, girl.
Interviewing the best talent Boston has to offer. This is the Performer Radio Show.
And we're back, and that was a great video. I love that.
Yeah.
I gotta say, who is the lead girl in that video?
The lead girl, her name is Tyler Abram.
Ooh.
She's actually in BC right now, my alma mater. And so, yeah, she's just a really sweet girl, and I'm glad I was able to work with her.
Who was the girl doing all those gymnastics moves? I have to know.
Oh,
she was killing it.
Hillary McDonald.
That's cool.
Yeah, she's a prolific dancer in her own right. I had one of the dance hall queens of Jamaica was in the video. Like,
that's sweet.
Really?
Smalley. Yeah. She's amazing. She choreographed the whole thing.
Any other shout outs you want to give? Director or anything else? Cool.
Shout out to J.R. Saint. He pretty much directs all my videos. He's an incredible dude. And Mighty Mystic, another reggae artist from Boston.
Yeah, I know.
He came through. Like the producer Ballistic, I had him a little cameo in it, and another producer Zitchy was in it. So yeah, my little brother was in it.
Oh, that's sweet.
I say my little brother, he towers over me. He's freaking 6'4", but he's the dude who got tackled in the video. So.
Oh, okay, cool. Where did you find your lead actress? Because she is absolutely stunning.
So I did a show at RCC one time, and she was dancing, and we were all backstage, a bunch of like artists and performers, and met up, and we just stayed in touch, and I was like, hey, I got a video coming up. You look like
why not?
lead model material. Let's do this.
We're known for doing our FBI style research, and I noticed that she's into broadcasting too. I've seen her do a couple of stints here and there behind the mic. Yeah. So it's kind of like she obviously wants to be in the business. So maybe we'll be seeing her in that coach sometime. So we'll see.
Definitely.
We'll see. So now you've got that one out, and I think you've had tens of thousands already of hits on YouTube, correct?
It's on WorldStar Hip Hop.
Oh, it's on WorldStar. Okay, WorldStar. Oh, now WorldStar, we're talking way bigger numbers, aren't we? Okay, go ahead.
It's got lay it on us. 66,000.
Not bad.
As of today, it could change tomorrow. We
will add that to the YouTube video views and whatnot, and all embedded. So you got probably at least 100,000 by now, right?
Hey,
that's good.
We're just working, man.
Well, that's a good start. I mean, that's WorldStar. That's a great start.
Thanks.
Not a lot of people can just like when you got on Jam in 94.5, which is not very common. You got on WorldStar. Exactly, and now it's on WorldStar. On your show, you will. This is interesting because you got Afternoon Drive and Jam in 94.5. You're not allowed to play your own music, unfortunately. I'm sure you wish you could play your own music.
I would have Maverik in rotation,
once per hour, power play. But yeah, I mean. Wouldn't it be nice to play your own song?
You know what? Actually, a lot of my friends who are DJs, they who like the record, they show it love like during the mix shows. So Pub Dog spins the record, DJ Voyage has spun the record, and so it's definitely it's growing. Like it's getting a lot of love, and I appreciate people who gravitate towards it. Like the stuff that means a lot to me is when people who don't even like know me are just like, yo, that's a hot record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, I know a lot of people. I feel like, when I go out, I'm guaranteed to see somebody that I know if I'm in like Boston, but like it's the outside stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like random people coming up to me like, yeah, the dude with the She Likes It record. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm that dude.
That's when you know it's getting bigger.
It feels good. It's something you created and people are appreciating. That's the ultimate high for an artist. Seriously, is when somebody comes up, hey, I heard it, pretty good. So now you got another one coming out. We talked about that. And now are you shooting a video for that one as well?
We already shot the video for it, out in LA this time.
Ooh, big time. Yeah. I'm sure that will get on WorldStar Hip Hop.
Oh yeah. That one's like
Another level?
Pretty, yeah, like big budget kind of video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I worked a big budget video with a little budget, and it came out looking like millions.
And when does that drop again? Is it at the end of the month, you said?
Yeah, it's dropping. It should be at the end of the month. If not at the end of the month, then early February. All right.
Cool.
Just in time for my birthday.
Oh shoot, we might have to drop it on your birthday.
Why not?
Well, you're getting
Valentine's
a lot of
Day?
tonight.
Yes.
Oh my
She's
god.
getting a lot of love
Valentine's
tonight.
Day, people would eat that up. They'd be like sitting by themselves at home, sad, wanting to listen to a song.
That kicks in and like
Yes.
boom. Beautiful.
I love it.
Yeah.
And are you? This is your second single. Now, are you planning a whole entire album, or is this just kind of testing the waters?
So this is off the mixtape, which is entitled "Talented Creativity." I think I'm gonna drop another single because I didn't approach it with the intent of dropping like singles off of it, but people really like different people gravitate towards different songs, and so I kind of the purpose of the mixtape was kind of to give people a different feel, like a different sides of me on every track.
Right.
So the people who really like reggae, they're really into She Likes It. So I figured I'd release that, and then the Watch Her Go, this is gonna probably open up a different crowd of people, like welcome them to my music as well. So that's the plan, and I think we might squeeze out a third single out of it.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah.
Summertime. You got the winter.
Yeah,
you got the winter. You got the spring. You got the summer.
You gotta get a new
I would love to
girl.
see. I'd love to see a flip where he's got like all the blizzard scenes.
Yeah, right. Like in a
The Blizzard
snowsuit.
video.
It's a video
Nobody can
coming out
get
in
to
July.
it. Can I tell you?
Yeah, good.
Real funny story. So the first music video that I ever wanted to shoot when I first decided, like, you know what, I'm gonna be an artist, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot it on my birthday. Biggest snowstorm in Massachusetts history.
Amazing.
It was ridiculous. Like, yeah, we had to cancel it because the snow was literally up to my waist. Crazy.
Yeah, well, we all know winter in New England is pretty much crazy. Look at
worst.
polar vortexes and all this other craziness going on, blizzards and things like that. So, okay, you've got 2, possibly 3, and very well received.
Thanks.
Did you expect this?
You always, hope for the best.
You hope for it, but
you hope for the best.
Did you actually expect it?
You know what? I can say that. I can honestly say that I did.
Good.
Because you know what I'm saying, when you're making a quality product, you know that something's gonna resonate. You don't know exactly.
Here's why I'm asking that, because I hate when artists get on the mic and say, "I didn't expect all this to happen."
Oh,
that's you gotta want that to happen.
Exactly.
Because it doesn't show any confidence in your own product.
No, it's true.
Okay, so you have to say, yes, I expected this to happen.
No.
I worked hard. I wanted this to happen.
Exactly.
So you got to show some confidence. That's why I said good.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, that's why I wanted to see where you were really at.
All right.
Okay, but good, you passed. My next test will come without you knowing.
A
it too.
for the day, Mike.
That's
A
right.
for the day.
I'm handing out gold stars. You got one. There you go. We're working on this one still.
Hey, I have plenty of gold stars.
All right.
Everyone relax.
She gets a red
Remember
star.
Yeah.
the little stickers your
Ooh,
teachers used to
just
put on your paper?
Yes. Line them all up.
So we got you now on the radio.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about leaving the Boston market?
No, I just not yet. I mean, I love where I'm at. I love being the voice of the people. I love my city. I'm such a diehard sports guy. Boston, as I have the Bulls hat.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we won't talk about that.
It is what it is. It matches.
I kind of figured that's what the case was.
I'm a fashion guy too, so whatever.
Ooh.
But yeah, man, I just love everything. Even the good, the bad, the ugly, it's my city.
Ride or
so
die.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's I feel like I have to be here. I there's a reason for me being here,
Yeah, and Boston's a great market for broadcasting.
Yep.
Seriously, most people don't realize, but this is the 7th largest market in the country.
Yeah.
For radio and television. We say Boston's a small city, but it's not. The metropolitan area is huge.
Yeah.
And we're comparing Detroit, DC,
right.
Houston. All those markets are about the same size. is Boston. People don't realize that's how big. And not only that, we get the colleges here too.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And you know the influence that stations like Jammin' 94.5 and other major stations in Boston have on the college crowd is amazing.
Definitely.
And don't forget, these kids come from all over the world.
Yep.
And they take the music that they hear here,
disseminate it,
and all around the world. They leave for the summer and they bring all that with them.
Right.
Yeah.
Or on breaks, on spring break or winter break, and they take all that. So I'm sure somewhere somebody's saying, "Hey, I was in Boston. I was going to school. Check out this She Likes It video." And they're probably playing it in Germany, where you come from,
Egypt.
or Greece, or where I come from. Yeah, but I'm just saying that's what's great about Boston that isn't great about those other markets that I mentioned before.
True.
How many people do you know in Houston that come from all over the world?
Right.
Not too many. This is a great melting pot here. We are really a melting pot in Boston. That's what makes it so cool.
Exactly.
You got Jamaican, you got German, you got everything.
Everybody.
Puerto Rican over there. So you got a little bit of everything going on. We got that going on right here, right now.
Right in the room.
That's cool. That's good. That's great. So we got this new song coming out, and we're gonna set this up right now.
Okay.
Give us a little bit of background.
All right. So Watch Her Go. This is probably one of my favorite records on the mixtape. I love it because it celebrates womanhood. I love.
Oh, there you go. He's a ladies' man.
I love women, and I love when a girl feels sexy. I love when a girl feels comfortable and she's confident like that. Those are the most probably
attractive,
desirable
qualities.
traits.
Yeah.
Confidence and just sexiness. Like, she walks into the room, she owns it. And this is a song that celebrates that kind of girl. It's like, watch her go. Like, look at this. Like, wow. You know what I'm saying?
So we're gonna listen to Watch Her Go at this point. Here we go. We're gonna roll it.
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
Thank you. Eddie's ladies. Maverik.
They await you. They await you.
She made me wanna put the dog on it. She made me wanna put the dog on it. She made me wanna put the dog on it. She made me wanna put the dog on it. She made me wanna put the dog on it. She made me wanna put the dog on it. She made me wanna put the dog on it. Yeah, I pull up in something and shut your block down. The people's champ, I swear I feel just like The Rock now. Yeah, they smell what I'm cooking, I'm looking hot now. If I ain't in the building, who they gon' talk about? You? She know I'm cute, I'm a hot pursuit. Looking ripe like forbidden fruit. Had to ask where she going with that. Every dude that she pass have a heart attack. I throw some water on these things. I walk by and it hurt these niggas. They look at you, they look at me. 10 out of 10 girls all agree. I'm something that you never be. How we come with 2 and he leave with 3? That's simple mathematics. Girls see they gotta have this. This shit don't happen overnight. I work hard just to live this life, and she wanna be around the dudes that shine. That's why she get loose when she whining. Watch her go, how she roll, how she roll. Watch her go now. Watch her go, how she roll, how she roll. Watch her go now. You make me wanna put the dog on it. You make me wanna put the dog on it. You make me wanna put the dog on it. You make me wanna put the dog on it. You make me wanna put the dog on it. You make me wanna put the dog on it. You make me wanna put the dog on it. You make me wanna put the dog on it. Swear your body's like a work of art. Mona Lisa couldn't see you, girl, you breaking they hearts. All these chickens wanna be you, tell them don't even stop. The club lights on, she looking better than she did in the dark. I'm like a new sensation. These honeys feeling the kid across the nation. I got these local dudes mad, oh man, they hate me. But ain't no stopping this movement that I'm creating. She got that fire, she eyeing me while she shaking. Pop locking it, dropping it, gyrating. Money's what I'm making, my whole crew is taking. I roll with Trinities, Dominicans, and Jamaicans. That's why I'm taking her home. Watch her go, watch her go now. Watch her go, watch her go. Rolling that thing. Watch her go, watch her go now. watch her go, watch her go. The way she rollin' that thing.
The internet's #1 destination for new music. Performer Radio is in the house. Performer Radio is in the house.
Another great one, Maverik.
Another banger. Yeah.
And you're rapping and singing on this one again too.
Yeah.
So is that gonna be a thing in all the tracks, or
no? Some of them are very hip hop heavy. You know, I think there's one song where I'm singing the whole thing. Ooh. I'm not like, you know what I'm saying. I can carry a tune.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying. I'm not out here trying to be Tyrese or something. I'm not like riffing, but like, you know, I do my thing. I make it. Like I said, I'm a self-expresser.
You do what you gotta do.
I get it out there. You know.
Yeah. That's cool. That's very cool. So now let's get back to radio real quickly. We talked about this briefly. You've been there for 8 years now at Jammin'.
Yeah.
And now you got Afternoon Drive. Congratulations. You started overnights.
Yeah.
Now they don't even do overnights. They don't have any personalities on overnights anymore, do they? It's all automated.
They do, but yeah, it's like.
Well, I'm saying, they don't have any local personalities.
Here.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
Right. Yeah.
So when did that start happening? A few years ago?
Man, it was a few years, probably like 6 years ago. I think that they stopped with like the overnight. Because when I first started radio, I remember leaving my house at 1 a.m.
Right.
Yeah, and being like, I'm on 2 to 5. Let's do this. I was like, at least I'm on the radio. I don't know how many people are listening right now, but yeah.
Well, the industry's changed a lot, and maybe the internet has affected it, or just the music business has affected it too.
Sure.
I mean, a lot of we were talking about music selections before, and a lot of music now is programmed from another source. You have program directors and music directors, and they probably influence somewhat the playlist.
Right.
But a lot of playlists right now are corporate.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, this is what we're pushing this week, and we're doing it countrywide, etc. But you have some local influence, but it's changed. I mean, she was talking like, why can't you just play your own song? But you can't anymore. It's just not like that anymore. If you're a local little station or something like that, you might have that. You can probably get away with that. College stations still can do that to a certain degree. Right. They have a certain degree of power. They're not run by corporations or anything else like that. Do you find that is a good flow? I mean, I understand you have to pay the bills and everything else like that. That makes sense. Obviously,
you took the words right out of my
mouth. You have to pay the bills. I completely understand that part of it.
Yeah.
But doesn't it kind of limit the amount that the new music that you can probably break, or that you think would probably really go over well? Isn't there an artist that you would just love to just like, I gotta
straight to the airwaves?
I wish you could do that.
A lot of times it's myself, but no.
Nice.
No, but looking at it from the other perspective, somebody brought this to my attention the other day. They were like, okay, the people who really love and seek music, such as myself, we find a way to get it anyway.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
That's fair. Yeah.
So the way that we consume music nowadays is completely different than how we did in, say, the 90s or even 80s.
90s,
baby.
90s.
Things have changed a lot since the 80s. Let me tell you right now. I mean, MTV was the beginning of what the major change was going to happen.
Yeah.
Because once MTV came along, that changed the whole landscape of everything. Everyone was doing videos.
Right.
I want my MTV, all that other stuff, and radio changed along with it too.
Right.
Radio had to become. Radio was competing with MTV at that time. Then it had to compete with the internet and music downloads and things like that.
Yeah. Now we're competing with your phone.
Literally.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Apps.
I mean, but of course, most commercial radio stations now are getting on the internet. iHeartRadio, all those other different brands, and it's important for them for their survival.
Right.
They're basically coming together and saying we are one now, in a sense, to some degree.
Yeah.
That's how they're surviving.
Right.
Pretty much. And there's a lot more, not just music options, but just options in general. Netflix is just huge right now. Right. People are doing what's called TV binging. Instead of listening to music. I have to know
what this is.
TV binging. It's instead of listening to music on their smartphones now, they're watching Netflix. They're going to work 45 minutes. They'll watch a couple episodes of a show.
That's crazy. I can't do that.
And then that's what they're doing now. It's called TV binging. They'll take a season and watch it all weekend. On Netflix.
Okay, I've done that, but not on my phone.
Not on my phone.
Yeah, they do it on their phone now. Don't forget, you get 4G and all this other stuff. You got my phone specifically is full HD. It's a full HD screen on my phone.
That's nice.
So that's just the beginning. Eventually you get 4K televisions and all this other stuff coming in. So I mean, the radio business, the radio industry is competing with that as well now. So people's attention is all over the spectrum, pretty much.
Crazy. But I don't think you can ever really kill radio because, like, that's where we come in.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you want to know that local guy's take on the big national news story that's going on, you know?
So my next question was, how does this industry, what can they do to combat this new trend of personal, like I'm not going to tune in the radio station, I'm going to do my own thing. Right. So how does a radio station stay relevant?
You just keep...
Tough question, huh?
Keep up to date, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, you just got to keep providing quality and compelling content, that people are going to vibe with. People are gonna like come back to your station and be like, oh, you know what, he was talking about this yesterday, I like how he gets down, let me listen tomorrow. So
here's my answer to that question.
Okay.
Interactivity. The stations need to go out and connect more with their audience. Doing in stores and all kinds of stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I'm not talking about paid in stores too. I'm just saying, hey, let's do this promotion.
Just go out.
The promotions departments have to work overtime right now, because when you press the flesh and impress people, they will tune you in.
Trust me, that's
the way to do it.
To truth be told, that's how I got Afternoon Drive.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I was out in the streets, like, just popping up places, very active on my social media. It's at Money Mav, by the way, Twitter and Instagram.
That's right. Go ahead, promote.
I'll start following you. I'm like on my phone,
right?
Doing it.
Get that. But yeah, no, just going out places, like meeting people, kissing babies, shaking hands.
You gotta be like a politician in this day and age.
Seriously. I don't have a problem with it, because I love people. I love talking to people. So
there you go.
Communications major.
Yeah, right? Com majors.
There it is.
Actually, I was too, but I'm an old school. Yes. I went to Northeastern.
Let me find out, Mike.
Yes.
That's
what's really weird is I never thought I would actually end up in this type of business.
Mm-hmm.
And I started at WRBB, which is at Northeastern's radio station.
Yep.
I moved to WILD, which most people at RBB went to ILD.
Yeah.
Now look at me. Not exactly your WILD type.
ILD, wow.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. That's most people say it's radio. Okay, it's colorblind.
Right,
pretty much.
That's true.
Quick one really good story, old school story. It was in the middle of Roxbury.
Yeah.
Their studios at that time, right across from the Roxbury Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah.
And I was working there on a Saturday. I was working production at that time.
Okay.
And my production manager, white dude.
Okay.
Sales manager, white dude.
Mm-hmm.
We had on this girl on the air who is a white chick from ERS, W. Emerson at that time, and she had just transferred from ERS, and she was on the air, and you could see that big giant open window and whatnot.
Yeah.
So this dude comes up the stairs into the office. He had won something, and he came to collect his prize. And he saw the big WILD sign, but then he looked at me and he kind of does a strange look. He goes, "Is this ILD?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Y'all white." He thought it was some kind of major conspiracy. The look on his face was just so cute. I don't know what else to say, but he was totally perplexed.
Oh my
God. I just
God.
had to explain. I go, "Listen, this is
radio.
It's radio, man. We got Hispanic, we got Asian, we got all kinds here." I said, "Come back on a Monday, you'll see everything. You'll see the Rainbow Coalition." But it was just so funny. But it was one of Boston's only urban station.
I loved WILD.
There was no 94.5.
Yeah.
There was no Kiss 108. Well, not the way we, not with the R&B heavy or the hip hop heavy.
Can I tell you a couple of funny stories?
Go ahead.
Actually, well, the first of which, I'll keep it as brief as possible. But when I was 8 years old, I wrote a letter to Elroy. He used to
Elroy in the AM,
the morning guy on WILD, and he wrote me back, and he had me come up to WILD.
There you go. That's
on his morning show.
That's a thrill for you, isn't
I'm
it?
like a little kid, and he had me actually talk on the radio. So I was like, "Oh man, it was amazing!" Like
that probably just spurred you to get.
I'm telling you, it was like the springboard.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
It comes full circle.
One thing,
It's true.
Tumbles.
And for an 8-year-old, that's a thrill of a lifetime.
It was great. And
you were 8?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
I was gonna say you were writing letters, so yeah, maybe.
I was a smart kid. Shouts out to my mom. She
there you go.
Nice,
Good props to mom. I like that. Definitely.
Second funny story
Good.
is a guy who used to be on Jim. His name was Artie, the One Man Party.
Oh my God, I remember that.
He used to be my babysitter.
Oh.
So
you knew you were going straight to jamming.
Yeah, my bloodlines were I was built for this, man.
Yeah, God was showing you signs at a very early age, wasn't he?
That's
He says,
funny.
"Come on, get the hint, will you?"
Yeah, right.
But I mean, really, it seems like it's predestined or divine guidance that gets you where you're going right now.
Divine guidance.
Telling you.
That's good. I love it. Are you any plans for playing out? Concerts or doing this live?
Yeah, I have a show coming up. I don't know when this is airing, but I have a show coming up at Oberon on this Thursday the 9th.
That's actually tomorrow.
Okay. Yes.
No, that's Thursday.
That's tomorrow, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow.
Gotcha.
I just show tomorrow. Oberon.
Yeah.
Baby. Yeah.
That's
so
okay.
Everybody, come on out. It's gonna be amazing. It's called the It Factor Showcase, and I'm hosting and performing. So if you like what you saw as far as the video goes, if you like what you heard, come check me out. I'll be performing those songs live.
Love it.
Yeah.
So Maverik, hey, thank you very much for coming. Why don't you give your Twitter and everything else one more time for people?
Okay. So if you're on Twitter and Instagram, it's at MoneyMav, MoneyMav. Real easy, simple and plain. On Facebook, you can I think I'm at my limit on Facebook, but you can like the page, just Maverik, Maverik. Do that, and I'll get back at you. I'm not one of these guys who's like, write me, and I'll write you back. Like I'll do it.
That's cool.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
He's a people person.
I'm a people person. Man of the people.
Thank you very much for coming down. We did have CT here from the real world, but he had to leave. We had a couple technical difficulties because of the Sports Queen show. I had to run late because of Nicole not being here, and we had to wait for Kristina to come. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to cut to some interviews we did at the Boston Music Awards. So stay tuned for that right after the break. Thanks, Maverik.
Ranger Station, Ranger speaking.
Hi. I'd like to report a bear hug.
Okay.
Well, before I left my campsite, I was putting out my fire, and out of nowhere, Smokey Bear showed up and hugged me?
So you drowned the fire, you stirred it, drowned it again, and felt that it was cold?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. He likes it when people correctly put out their campfires. He's pretty big on wildfire prevention. He's just letting you know you did good with a hug. He's a hugger.
I just got a bear hug from Smokey Bear. Status update!
All right, I'm going to let you go now. I've got a lot of ranger stuff to do. There are many ways to start a fire, but one sure way to put it out. Learn how you can do your part at SmokeyBear.com.
Hi, I'm Ryan Seacrest for RAD. Over 300 people in this country are killed every week by a drunk driver. That's the equivalent of 2 747 plane crashes every single week. And the problem isn't going away unless we all do our part to stop it. So if you see someone who's about to drive after drinking, get the keys. Don't leave it up to anyone else. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
A public service announcement brought to you by RAD, the National Association of Broadcasters, and the Ad Council.
Nurse, I need you to apply pressure to the head wound until I can get to it. I'm concerned she's lost too much blood.
Oh, no.
You in the corner, who are you? You're not supposed to be here.
She's my girlfriend, Doctor.
You need to wait out in the waiting room.
Please, Doctor, I want to stay with her.
Look, she's been badly injured. So if you want to do what's best for her, you need to let us do our work.
Please, Doctor, she has to be okay. I didn't mean to do this. I love her.
Wait a second. You were the driver?
Yes, but I didn't mean to. I swear, we went to dinner. I was just buzzed. I only had a few drinks.
Just buzzed? Why didn't you tell us that? In that case, your girlfriend is fine.
Hey, sweetie. I feel great. You want to get out of here?
I can't believe this. Really, Doctor? She's really okay?
What, are you kidding? No, not really. Nurse, get me a suture kit. Stat.
Buzzed driving. Maybe we should stop acting like it's no big deal. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Transportation, the Ad Council, and this station.
Models, singers, comedians, dancers, and so much more. This is the Performer Radio Show.
Hey guys, I'm here with Scar, Featherfoot, and Joe. They're from Celestial
Effects. One of the sponsors.
They're a big sponsor for the BMA, so I'm very excited to be interviewing them. You guys look absolutely stunning. Absolutely fabulous. I can't even get over your outfit. Are you having a good time so far?
Oh, definitely. And thank God she dresses me. Yeah.
Who are you most excited to see tonight?
Everyone.
Yeah,
great answer.
Stars.
Very exciting. Great answer. And you're from Boston.
Yeah, we're out from the Worcester area, Celestial Effects, yeah.
How did your company come to sponsor the BMAs?
Yeah, we're one of the sponsors. What we do is we make guitar effects pedals, like our fuzz boxes, distortions, and so we cater to a lot of different styles of music. So we decided, we should be a sponsor here because it's musical, it fits right in.
Why not, right?
I think we're like one of the only sponsors that's actually from the music industry.
You both look like you're from the music industry, so I'll give you that. Well, thank you guys so much and have an amazing time tonight. Yes, thank you. Hey guys, it's Kristina Dirksen with Dirty Water News, and I am with Tad, aka
Glamta. Yeah.
Glamta. And I know this isn't your first time at the Boston Music Awards because you were nominated last year.
Mhm.
Can you tell everyone what you were nominated for?
I was nominated for Best Male Vocalist. I sing with a band called Sidewalk Driver.
It's very exciting. Are you performing
You
tonight?
didn't seem like that was exciting. You
I'm
were like,
very excited.
"Yeah, it's very exciting."
How can I not be excited? Look at you. You're like the most fabulous Santa Claus I've ever seen in my life. You got lipstick on. Were you kissing someone?
Maybe I was.
Maybe.
Who knows?
That's the
Sometimes
secrets of
Santa
the.
gets a little naughty. It's fine.
Ooh, secrets of the BMAs, I guess, guys. So you're performing tonight?
Yes, I'm performing a song with the Tuesday Night Recording Club. We're doing a series of songs by very famous local Boston artists, so I'm doing one of them.
That's very exciting. And
I'm very excited about it.
who are you most excited to see tonight?
I'm most excited to see myself tonight.
I was about to say, besides
Yep,
yourself.
definitely myself.
Oh, I wish
yeah.
I said it.
Yeah.
You're amazing. And where can people find your music?
Well, we're actually doing a great show next week downstairs at the Middle East. Sidewalk Driver is performing with Freeze Pop for a toy drive that Angel Wood is putting on. So we're really excited about that. It's going to be a huge show. So it's going to be Glamta will be there with the Glamta dancers. It's going to be great.
You'll be there in full uniform.
Yep.
Full uniform, everybody.
I like that you call it a uniform.
It is.
That makes me feel very
It's a very special uniform.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much and good luck
Thank you
tonight.
very
I wish
much.
you the
You
best.
too, all right?
Yep. Hey guys, I'm here with Kendall Ramsour, and he is a cellist, and a singer, and he is actually nominated for an award tonight. What are you nominated for?
Gospel Inspirational Artist of the Year.
That's very exciting. And he informed me that he's actually not from Boston, right? You're from North Carolina. It's exciting. How are you liking Boston so far?
It's cold, but other than that, it's beautiful. It's a very beautiful city.
Now, has Boston inspired you in any way with your music?
I think so. More so with the people that I've been able to interact with. Just very positive folks, and just really been able to feed off of them. It's really been great.
We definitely have a different attitude in Boston, so that all makes sense.
Right.
Now, what influences your sound of music?
I'm a classically trained cellist, so there's a lot of classical elements in my music, but then I've also tried to branch out, and I do a lot of fusion with pop, R&B, soul, and I fuse all those genres together in hopes that I can create something that's positive and inspiring for all my listeners.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Are you working with any R&B or hip-hop artists that anyone would recognize?
No, it's just me,
Not yet?
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet, exactly. Well, I wish you luck with your award.
Thank you.
All the best. Hey guys, this is Kristina Dirksen reporting with Dirty Water News. I'm here with Louis Bello, an artist that has actually been nominated for a few things. Can you tell us what you were nominated for?
Video of the Year for my song Shotgun, and Pop R&B Artist of the Year.
That's very exciting. I cross my fingers for you. What kind of artists actually influence your sound?
A little bit of, I'd say Brian McKnight, Stevie Wonder, Frank Sinatra. I got a little mix. I'm like that soul crooner.
I look like Frank Sinatra.
Oh, thank you.
The Velvet. Yeah. I said before he's a VVIP, which means he's even more important than all the rest, right?
No, I'm just hanging out tonight.
Okay. Are you from the area?
I am. Grew up in Boston.
Where can people find you performing in Boston?
I perform all over in Boston. New Year's Eve, I'll be at Society in Boston. But yeah, we play at Hard Rock, House of Blues. I do a lot of touring outside of Boston, so we're on the West Coast a lot. San Diego, California, Los Angeles, and California. Yeah, I was like Cali. Yeah, we're on California.
Are you going out there anytime soon? It's probably a lot warmer than it is here, obviously.
Absolutely. We just got back from LA 2 weeks ago. I was nominated for Hollywood Music and Media Award, so I just got back from there, and so probably go out and do some shows in January.
Well, this guy's definitely doing some big things. And where can the fans find your music?
You go to www.louisbello.com, and my Twitter's Louis Bello, my Instagram. It's real easy.
All right.
Thank you
so much, and good luck tonight.
Appreciate it.
Like I said, my fingers are crossed. Hey guys, this is Kristina Dirksen. I'm backstage here in the Walnut Room at the BMAs, and I'm here with some fabulous ladies, as you can clearly tell. They sing with Big D and the Kids Table, and they also have their own group. They're called Doped Up Dollies. So they performed about a half an hour ago. I saw them. They absolutely killed it. Who are you guys most excited to see tonight?
Who are we most excited to see? Everybody. The Women of the World. Women of the World. I want to see them. Yep. Mo Pope just played. Yeah. Good friend of ours. And awesome.
for the bands, like who influences in your sound of music?
Punk, all punk, especially local, doo-wop, 50s, everything basically. We kind of mash it all together and make our own kind of sound.
Yeah, I feel like we're all really different, and we all have our own separate things. Like outside, she's a huge Gwen Stefani fan, she's a huge Katy Perry fan, and I'm more of like the gospel soul person. And then when we, then when we get together, we become this sanction, and it all ends up mushing together.
You guys make magic together, right? Very cool. Yeah. And who influenced your outfits? You did the hair and makeup?
Yep, I do the hair, and we're all really good at makeup, doing our own makeup. And Pinup Girl Clothing provides our dresses for us. They give us all different kinds. They are fantastic.
Well, you guys are obviously a very creative group all around. So thank you for the interview. Yeah, and good luck tonight. Have fun. Yep.
My name is Dale Pazinski. I volunteer with United Way to help the homeless in my community learn computer skills and build a basic resume. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
And we're back, and we had a lot of fun today with Maverik on here, and great listening to his new music and whatnot. And those Boston Music Awards interviews, we aired some a few weeks ago, and there's so many people that we interviewed that night, and it's great that we got to have them on camera and talk to them. You've talked to all kinds of people. Slane,
crazy.
That was in the previous one, but all the talent that we have in Boston is just totally amazing, and we're very, very grateful
so many
to be there and to see all that and witness all that as well. Coming up next week, we have two very interesting people. They're from the Hollywood East Actors Group, and they founded this group, and it's a little over a year old, and they've done an amazing they've done an amazing job with it, pretty much. We're going to talk to them, and we've got BCAP, who's going to be in the house, and he's going to be telling us about his new adventures since the last time he was on the Performer Radio Show, which was about a year ago. So we're looking forward to that next week. On behalf of Amory Ortiz, who is out sick right now, I want to wish her well, and hopefully she gets better real quickly. And thank you very much to Kristina Dirksen for filling in tonight. Very good job, girl.
Yeah.
Till next week, stay warm, folks. Enjoy the weekend. Bye-bye.